Hello and thank you for clicking on this video. I am finally back with another video. I actually posted a video a few weeks ago explaining that I was going to be changing the type of content that I'm posting on my channel, and then I've not posted since because the charging bank that I use for my batteries for my camera broke, and I ordered a new one and there was a delay and I just basically haven't had my camera to be able to record. But I've got it now and I've got it sorted and I'm ready to go, and I thought I would start this year off with my first proper video and have that as my how to become a makeup artist in 2023. So I did one of these in 2022 and I think 2021 as well. So it's a bit more of like an updated one and just sort of building on those previous videos. So if you're interested in learning how to become a makeup artist in 2023, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to split it into sections so we can focus on different elements of sort of what you need to do in the journey. I do have a full playlist of videos similar to this one, so if you want to focus more on things like starting off your kit and building on that, and also how to get more clients, I do have other more detailed videos, but I thought it'd be a good idea to cover some of the main points in terms of what you need to do if you're wanting to start your makeup artist career in 2023. Number one is the power of social media. No secret that social media can quite literally make people's careers, whether that's if you're wanting to become an influencer, a singer, a makeup artist, an actor, an actress, whatever it is, it definitely can provide some really useful tools and a big platform for getting yourself out there. So in terms of setting up your social media, it is one of the first things that I actually did because I knew that if I wanted to advertise myself, I needed to be on things like Instagram and Facebook, and I think even set up a Twitter at one point. I wouldn't recommend setting up a Twitter now, to be honest. I mean, I know people do still use it. I haven't ever used one and I don't feel like it would have been beneficial for me to put any time into it. If you're already creating content and you're wanting to just put it across all platforms, it's not going to do you any harm. But in terms of social media, I set up an Instagram and a Facebook when I first started, which was 5 years ago. TikTok wasn't a thing then, so I didn't set one up then. So I would recommend having an idea in terms of what you want to call yourself, how you want people to find you. So mine is Demi-Makeup because my name is Demi Burns. I just wanted to keep it simple. I wanted makeup in the title, so you could have makeup or MUA, something that just automatically shows people when they come to your profile what it is that you do. Another top tip in terms of helping you get clients through social media is having your location very clear at the top of your profile across all social media. You'll see on my Instagram that it has Demi-Makeup Manchester MUA, so that means that people, when they're searching for Manchester MUA on Instagram, I will come up. Same for if you're setting up a TikTok or a Facebook page or a Facebook profile, whatever it is that you're doing, people need to look and see exactly what you cover. I have always been a freelance makeup artist. I've only in the last 6 months started taking appointments from a home studio, but in terms of being freelance, I've always made it clear on my social media profiles that I am based in Manchester, but I do cover sort of the surrounding areas because I am freelance, and obviously I would just charge in terms of travel and getting to other places. There was a time where I used to advertise in both Manchester and Sheffield because my boyfriend lives in Sheffield and I spent a lot of time there on a weekend, so it meant that I was sort of open to actually covering 2 cities, which did really help me in the beginning. I wouldn't recommend if you are obviously going to be doing makeup from home or a salon or a studio, then you're probably not going to be able to do that. It's up to people to travel to you, but it's just making it clear where you're going to be. So as I mentioned, TikTok wasn't a thing when I started becoming a makeup artist. TikTok definitely has an area and a space for makeup artists. I follow quite a lot of big makeup artists on there. The only thing that I would really like to point out is that TikTok followers and views don't necessarily always translate into bookings. So the reason why I say that is because if somebody's looking for a local makeup artist in their area and they look on Instagram and they follow your page, most of the time it'll be because they're interested in your services, or maybe they just like looking at the makeup looks that you post. But TikTok followers are really, they're like worldwide. I would say the majority of my followers on Instagram are UK based and even local to me. You do get the odd one that'll follow you, like I said, just to see your work. In terms of your demographic, a lot of it wants to be sort of local people, and TikTok doesn't really have necessarily the same sort of turnaround in terms of followers. I actually saw a video once of a girl that arranged a meet and greet because she had like I don't know, 150,000 TikTok followers, and she obviously thought that that meant she had like 150,000 people who would be, you know, willing to come and see her, come and meet her. They loved what she did. And a portion of them might be people who are willing to do that, but you're literally going to get people from all over the world following you just so they can see what you're posting on there. And I wouldn't say that TikTok necessarily is a tool that people use really to find a local makeup artist in terms of booking, but there is no harm if you're wanting to create content on TikTok. It will obviously help in terms of building your following and getting your name out there. There is a good chance that there will be someone local to you who will see that page because it is very tailored, TikTok. Obviously with Instagram, most people look on their homepage, it's people that they already follow, and the explore page isn't used as much as the For You page on TikTok. So just to summarize that, so it's setting up your social media profiles, making sure they're consistent names across all of them. So if someone wanted to find me on Facebook and Instagram, they would know that I was under Demi-Lee Makeup. Keep it nice and consistent. Keep your location really obvious and what it is that you do and what you offer and how to contact you as well, which is really important. The important thing I would say in the beginning is even posting pictures of makeup on yourself in the beginning just to get some content out there will really help you in terms of starting to get your followers going. And the next one is assess the competition. So what that means is it's not looking at other people and trying to beat them or copy them or do exactly what they're doing, but it's just in terms of finding your place in the market of makeup artistry. So what that means is when I started out, I had a look at what people were charging for makeup, and at the time I would say it ranged anywhere from 20 to 30 pound would probably be your most common. Obviously people who had a lot more followers or a bigger, they'd built the business over time, would able to charge a little bit more. So when I started, I decided to go in at about half of what I found the average to be. That was for a couple of reasons. One, so I could build my business, get clients in to get practicing and just to start taking clients. And two, as I wanted people to know that I was new, and the reason why I was charging so little compared to other people is because I was new, and I used that as a way to sort of introduce a conversation with people and said, you know, if you like what you see on my page, then obviously you can book in. Just to let you know, I've only just started out, which is why my prices are a little lower. You know, they may increase in the future, but for now I'm just wanting to get in as much practice as I can. I would say that I kept mine too low for way too long. Started off charging about £10 and then I put it up to 15. It took me ages actually to put it up to 20. And then even from there, it sat there for a couple of years at 20, and I didn't always even charge for travel. I did myself out of a lot of money over the years, to be honest, in terms of my makeup bookings, because with my products and my travel and everything else, I was probably working for minimum wage, sometimes including traffic, not even minimum wage. So I definitely would say make sure you're covering your costs, make sure you actually provide, you know, you are providing a service, but if you don't feel like entirely comfortable yet, I would just be honest with your clients and just explain to them that you are new to this, you're still learning, but they can see your work on your Instagram profile, and if they're happy to book in with you, then they can. And then on to get your basics. I have done a video on this a while ago in terms of building a makeup kit from the ground up. I will do an updated one of those soon because it kind of is a little dated now, and there are a lot of new brands out there offering amazing products for really affordable prices. The main things you want to make sure are covered is a good shade range in foundations, concealers, bronzers, any cream products, any complexion product. Would recommend in terms of getting things like blushes and bronzers to have a look at palettes that have got multiple shades in, so you are saving money in the long run. It is very expensive to build a makeup kit to get everything that you need. Even if you're getting affordable products and getting your basics in the beginning, it can cost a few £100s to get all of those things in, but don't let it put you off. You can build it up over time. I would say start off with a few different shades of foundations which you can mix, so starting from your lighter end of the range to the darker, and you can use them to mix in and create new shades whilst you are building your kit up. Have a look at companies that provide makeup products specifically for makeup artists, like P. Louise and Mitchell. So they actually tailor a lot of their products to makeup artists. And especially P. Louise is very affordable, always doing offers on TikTok shop, on the website, a lot of bundles, so have a look at things like that. And then you just want a couple of different eyeshadow palettes. I would recommend getting something that's quite a neutral palette, so I really love the Morphe ones for neutrals, and then a couple of colourful ones, so you are covered if people are asking for a colourful look. In terms of the other things, you're not going to need too much. You pretty much need one mascara, a couple of different shades in an eyebrow range. Have a look at what lashes you want. I just bought them sort of as people were booking in, as I knew that I needed them. If you're buying them in bulk from places like Peach's Makeup or from Tatty Lashes and stuff like that, they actually do a lot of deals. Pound Lashes is a really good one as well. They do really nice lashes, and most of them start from £1 up to £2, so really affordable. And in terms of your lip products, to be honest, I bought way too much in the beginning. I had multiple purples, multiple reds, multiple nudes, browns, and to be honest, most of them went untouched, and I condensed my kit down not long after to just a couple of different shades of nude. I had a really nice vibrant red. I had a couple of different ones. If you are getting a little nervous in terms of what people are going to ask for on the day in the beginning, and you're not sure that you're going to have everything in your kit, you can ask them to send you a picture. Say, can you send me a picture of what you're thinking, what type of look you want, have a look for some inspo. Number one, it helps you prepare in terms of what you're going to be doing in the appointment, and number two, to make sure you have all of the products that you need for the appointment. But it definitely is a process. You definitely need to build your kit up over time. It's not something that you're going to be able to do overnight. Finally is just start. So I say this in every video, but do not make the same mistake that I made, and do not put it off because you're scared what people will think, or you're scared of messing up, or if it's not going to work out. Honestly, just do it. Like, literally do it. I put it off for years, and I try not to think about it too much, but I often wonder where I would be now if I would have just started earlier. Because I would say I started at a time where people getting the makeup done regularly was already a bit of a big thing. I feel if I'd have started a bit earlier, then I might have had a bit of a better advantage, and I would have already built up a good client base. And yes, but again, it's just learn from my mistake. Don't make the same one. Don't be worried what people are going to think about you. You shouldn't be concerning yourself with other people's thoughts about you anyway. It's literally none of your business. Leave them be. There's always going to be someone who's going to say something. There usually is. There's always going to be someone who judges you, and it's fine, because usually it's just that they're very unhappy with their own life and they want to project that onto other people. So you don't need to be involved in that. Stay in your own lane, focus on your own stuff, and just do it. But as I mentioned earlier, I will be making some more detailed videos on this subject throughout the year. I do plan on doing an updated kit one. Somebody also requested if I can do one about mixing foundations as well, so I'm going to do one on that, just to show you that you don't need tons and tons of foundations and different shades in your kit to be able to cater for all skin types. I would say make sure you're doing your research on loads of things, depending on how you want to train, depending on whether you're self-taught like me or you want to go on a professional makeup course. Have a look at your options and consider everything. Just make sure that you are educating yourself on things like hygiene and taking care of your kit and clients and how to do consultations. But I will be doing a lot more detailed videos, as I said, on that in the coming months and the rest of this year. If you've got any other questions or any videos you would like me to make, something you would like me to specifically to speak on, then please let me know. I am very happy to add anything to my list of videos. The next video I'll be doing on my channel will be about earning extra money throughout 2023. It's something that I'm very passionate about in terms of having multiple streams of income. This will be included in a section of that, so if you want a little bit more information in terms of earning money from being a makeup artist, then have a look at that video and make sure you subscribe so that you get notified when that goes up. But thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you here again very soon.